Good evening and welcome back, friends. Thank you for watching this video. Your views and likes are very encouraging to make more such videos. If you find my videos helpful, please do like and share them. Thank you. Before we learn about this week expiry, okay, so that is the 15th of July. So let's quickly look at our previous predictions. So far, I have posted 3 weeks expiry analysis, okay, so including the June month expiry and 1st July expiry, following that 8th July expiry. So for all the 3 weeks, the expiry happened in the predicted range. In fact, if you observe, so what we said for 8th July expiry is, so expiry range around 15,400 to 16,200, and resistance levels what I expected around 840 to 870 and 940 to 990. What Nifty found is Nifty found resistance at around 15,915 and moved back to the 15,690, so which is the support level that I have mentioned earlier. So I said support 15,690 to 720, okay, and then finally expired at 15,730, okay, so that is in the same range that we have predicted. I'm glad that all the 3 weeks I have predicted came out to be accurate, and let's hope we continue to predict this accurately for the subsequent weeks as well. Okay. Before we go on to the expiry for this week analysis, so let's look at the chart. And a standard disclaimer, all views posted here are my personal views and are for education purpose only. Okay, so if we look at the chart, okay, so I'm showing you in the 2 hours, okay, and what we are seeing here is, as you can observe, so I have marked them in different colors and different areas to show you the support and resistance levels. So we can see this is support, so 15,680 to 15,610, so the 70-point range kind of acting as a support. If you observe from almost from last month 9th June itself, it is acting as a support. And similarly on the higher side, 15,840 to 15,915 is acting as a resistance. Okay, so I'm hoping these areas will continue to act as a support and resistance for the upcoming week as well. And one of the other area or the level that we should look at is this middle level, so which is 15,760 to 15,780, that small 20 points. So what we can see is, this 20 points, okay, so if it is below, we can, most of the time it is actually coming back and touching the support area, and if it is above, so it is actually getting into the resistance levels. So for Monday, what we can see is, so if we the Nifty opens above this level, that is 15,760 to 15,780, and trades above that, maybe what we can see is, so Monday, Tuesday, we can go back and see this level 15,840 to 15,915 level again. However, if it fails to go up, so maybe we can see again coming back to this support zone. Okay, and if we look at the lower time frame, okay, what I can see is, okay, so similar to the channel that I have been drawn earlier also, so I'm just trying to show you one of the channeling technique to easy to identify the support and resistance levels. So we can see this channel, okay, so which is acting as a top line acting as a resistance and the bottom line acting as a support. And observe these moving averages. So what I have here is the 50 MA, 200 MA and 100 MA. Okay, out of these, if you observe, right, so 200 MA, 15-minute 200 MA earlier acted as a support, okay, on 5th of July, and then after that also there was a dip on 7th. That day also it acted as a support. So I'm expecting, so for Monday, Tuesday, so this could play out an important role. Okay, we need to see whether it will open above or below, whether it will act as a support level or a resistance level. Okay, that is also matching with the previous area that I have mentioned, around 15,760 to 15,780 level, so which could continue to act as a resistance, and based on that we will decide whether it will go back to this zone, which is 15,875 880 levels, or will come back to 15,620 levels. Okay, that's about the chart. And let's also look into the open interest. So open interest, if you look for 15th July, okay, there is a huge open interest belt for 15,700 CE as well as 15,800 CE. Okay, so both are having huge OI belt. And similarly on the lower side, so we can see 15,700 PE is having highest open interest, highest OI change. Okay, however 15,000 PE is having highest open interest. Okay, and 15,600 15,500 also good OI actually built. Okay, so that is what we can see. And one of this is a little bit a concern, because if you observe 15,000, right, so that is where the highest OI. So if you are if there is any a drop below 15,500 levels, that could actually open up to 15,000 levels, so which is not good. And similarly, if we see 22nd July, so 22nd July, what we see is, so the OI addition is actually good from 15,400 levels to 700 levels on the PE side. And on the call side, you can see 15,700, again huge open interest was added last Friday. And similarly 15,800 900 16,000 and 16,100 also had a good OI. Okay, 16,100 C. And let's look at 29th July, that is a monthly expiry. Monthly expiry, it's a little bit clear over here. So 15,500, so which could continue to act as a good support. Following that, we can see 15,200 PE and 15,000. Okay, so 15,200 is one thing we can say, but again, so on Friday there are no much OI changes. Okay, and similarly on the higher side we can see 15,800. Okay, so again on Monday there is no much OI change, but 15,700 we see almost 25% OI change. Following that, around 16,000 we have highest open interest. Okay, so monthly, maybe until this range breaks, right, so 15,500 or maybe 15,200 on the downside and 16,000 on the upside will continue to trade in that range. Okay, so that's about option chain analysis. And compiling these three data, these three option chains, and also the chart analysis that we have looked at earlier. So let's quickly look at the option chain summary. Okay, so this is the summary slides that I have put to show you option chain and open interest in a better way. So you can see the option interest, how it is represented in bars. Okay, similar to what we have seen earlier. So 15,700 is having good OI built, following that 15,800. In fact, 15,800 is having the highest open interest for 15th July expiry, and 16,000. So it is important to trade above 15,800 to 16,000 levels. Okay. And if we look at 22nd July expiry, so again, so 15,700 CE and 15,800 CE and 16,000. So, and you can see 15,900 also. So on the higher side for both, like 15th July and 22nd July, if we compare, right, so these levels, 15,800 and 16,000 could play a significant role for the expiry. Okay. And similarly on the downside, if you see, so there is a good OI at 15,700, so we should hold this level. And for the next week also same thing, 15,700, and we see 15,400 also coming up. And for monthly, we can clearly see 15,500 PE is having highest open interest, and 15,000 PE following that has having highest open interest. Okay, and also mentioned about 15,200. So this is a graphical representation of what we have saw there. And the higher side, so 15,800 CE catching up and 16,000 CE is having highest open interest. Okay, so that's about it. And using this data, so open interest, so this is what I am actually predicting. So I'm expecting this range 15,500 to 16,200. So continue to trade in that range. In case if there is any break of this 15,500 levels, we may see 15,400, 15,200, and 16,200. At least I'm not seeing above 16,200 right now, but above that it could open up to 16,500 levels. And these are the potential levels, like what I have mentioned in the chat, 15,610 to 680, and below that 15,450 to 15,540 levels. And potential resistance levels 15,840 to 915 and 16,040 to 16,120. And as I also mentioned, keep an eye on that middle level, which is 15,760 to 15,780. Okay, that's it, friends, about the Nifty 50 15th July expiry analysis. Okay, thank you so much. And yeah, if you find this video helpful, please like and share. Thank you once again for watching this video. Have a nice weekend.